Hello, hello. How is everyone? Sorry for the late start. I was trying to get everything set up for the stream. Every time I do a hand cam stream, I always have like issues with cameras and stuff. So sorry for the late start. But Erin, hello, hello. Nai, hello. Philip, hello, hello. How are you? How are you guys doing on this lovely Saturday? Hopefully you guys are doing amazing. Cause let's be honest, I spent all of yesterday doing I'll show you later. But I'll tell you afterwards. Cause yeah, I didn't have work yesterday, so I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I was doing stuff until like 2 o'clock in like 2 a.m. So yeah, it was a full day of like doing stuff. So I'm a little bit tired, but we're gonna get stuff done today, hopefully. Actually, we might not finish the doll in one sitting unless you guys want me to be sitting here with me for what, 12 hours straight. But we'll hopefully get a big chunk of it done today. I'm not dead. That's, you know what? That's one good thing. You know? As long as you're still alive, that means there's still a chance of tomorrow being a better day, you know? Seba, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? But yeah, so that's what it is. I'm okay with that. Just 12 hours of me like maybe hardly talking because I'm so focused on what I'm trying to do. I don't know how interesting the stream is gonna be, but yeah, this is like the only time I think I would have to work on stuff, especially when like people aren't home, especially with like Nistra and Nephustra not home, so I can actually get things done without them like every 2 seconds like, what are you doing, what are you doing, are you making this for me finally? Like, child, just leave me be. But yeah, I guess we can go straight into hand cam because it's gonna take forever. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on gloves because I can't work with gloves on, and like, you know, it's fine, you guys can see my like pasty hands. But to be warned, if my hands might give you like blinding, you might go blind. My hands are really pale. Is what I'm trying to say. My brain is slowly not working. Seba, thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. But okay, let's get into this. Hopefully I don't blind any of you guys. I do apologize if I do. Cameras should be working. It is. Okay. Yeah. My hands. I don't want to show them right now. They're gonna be super pasty, but I should. But yeah, here's my hands. Pasty hands with my thing. But yeah, why did I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and didn't sleep until 2 p.m. or 2 a.m? It's because I was doing a trial run. Okay, it's not a trial run because I have to make 2 dolls. If you've seen from like the thumbnail. So yesterday I was making the boy version of the elf. He doesn't have hair because I don't know why the model that I bought, they didn't give the boy hair, so I have to figure out how to make the hair afterwards. But yeah, so I spent all of yesterday making him. His ears aren't sewed on yet because I have commitment issues right now. Because I know that if I sew his ears in, oh my god, the chat is like going crazy with all these gifted members. What was I gonna say? If I sew these ears in, that means like they're forever gonna be in that position. So I just have them like pinned in right now, and then I'll figure out like how to put them in afterwards. But yeah, like the arms are kind of sewed in a little bit. The head is sewn in. See? So his head ain't moving anywhere, which is good. His ears, on the other hand, are just like whatever. But yeah. So this is why I was awake. And I didn't have the right green, sadly. I'm a little sad that it's not like the typical like Christmas green, but I couldn't find it. So he's gonna be like a Nordic, like muted colored elf. So it's okay. Lily! Hello, hello, how are you, Lily? I know you played the game, but have you seen... I haven't. But let's be honest, I haven't watched a lot of things in general. Yeah. We should probably get into making the second one. I kind of started it, and then I'm like, I'll just do the rest on stream because it's gonna take forever. It's a journey thing? What? Wait, I gotta Google this now. I'm like, what? Give me a second. My setup right now is weird, so I have to like rotate my body to just get to my keyboard. Membership sounds are gonna be going off for a while. Oh my god! I didn't even look at like the first video yet, and it's just like the little playback thing is like, ooh. Alright. Okay, but let's be honest, I haven't touched Honkai Star Rail for forever. I think the last time I played it on stream was the last time I opened it. My brain has been on Uma Musume for a while. So I'm curious about this. I'll watch this animated short later. But yeah, okay. We should get into this. You might get... Will you get blinded by my iPad? No, it's on the side. Okay, that's good. I don't want to blind you with more things, like my iPad shining in your face. Bubbles! Hello, hello. How are you? How are you doing? What's up? Why are you laughing? I want to be a girl. So Black Swan will look at me that way. See, sometimes this is why you can just self-insert. This is why self-inserting is a thing. Okay. Well, I'll move them here so you can have an idea of what everything's gonna look like. But yeah. Do I have anything to talk about while we're doing this? Ooh, my sister just came back from Japan, so I got a little bit... Okay, before I get into that. Yeah, my sister just got back from Japan. She went to like Japan and Korea, and I think Taiwan, so she got me a little bit of stuff. But all the important stuff, or semi-important stuff, is from Japan. She didn't give me a lot, sadly. Because all the stuff I wanted was like nerdy anime stuff, and she's like, I don't know where to get those. So she only got me things from like the... What is it? The gacha machines. And something from like a crane game. I'm like, okay, cool. As long as you got me something. I gotta go like digging through this bag. You assume that I would be prepared. I am not. When am I ever prepared? Okay. No, it's because of... Oh. Okay, the first thing she got me was this horse. It's not any of the horses from Uma Musume, sadly. This horse isn't in Uma Musume yet. But he's really cute. Apparently, he is the son of... Who is it? Now I forget the name. Oh, he is the son of Fujikisaki and some other non-Uma Musume horse. But yeah, isn't he cute? His name is like Isla? Isla Bonita? Something like that. As you can see from the name. I will not try to butcher it. But yeah, she got me this guy. Super cute. He's so fuzzy, which is nice. Wait. Oh, he's too big. He's too big for this horse. Wait. Give me a second. I have like scattered. Okay, I'll pick it up afterward. But anyways, wait. Will I fit on the horse? I'm a little bit smaller. You know what? This works. I have a new horse. Nice. I will not be able to sit on it though. Okay. Well, there's that. I will put myself to Brombus, hello. How are you? Things. Even hello, how are you? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the rest of your name. I always butcher it, so I do apologize. But how are you? What's that membership thing? Basically, when you're part of membership, you get to access like membership only videos. I do have a couple of membership live streams that you can look at, and I have some membership only posts, so you have access to that stuff when you're part of members, and you get to use the emotes. So that's what it is. But yes. It says I would gift them. Yeah. So someone gifted you a membership to my stream. So yeah, so you can access, there should be a new tab on if you go to my channel, there should be another tab for like membership only videos, and then you can access those ones. But yeah, I think most of my membership videos are just me doing arts and crafts, so it's kind of no different than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, there's that. What else did I get? Oh, I got some like HoloLive stuff. Where's my other one? Did I drop it? Yeah, so I got these like HoloLive keychains. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Like my sister asked me, it's like, so where are you gonna hang all these things? I'm like, don't worry about it. You give them to me, I'll find a place to hang them, okay? And then there's these little ones. I don't know what you can hang them on. I think you're supposed to put it onto your umbrella, like your umbrella handle to like to know that it's yours, because it comes with such a tiny little loop. But it's rubbery. Can I put this on? I don't know, but these ones are cute. These little acrylic ones. Okay, I'm not gonna open that one. But there's these little guys. She didn't give me any other HoloLive stuff. She said that she didn't know what they were. So I'm like, okay, as long as you got me some, then that's fine. And then you got me a couple card captor ones. Like, look how cute this one is. Look how cute she is. Here's this one. And then there's this one. Like, there's... Oh, man. Where's my scissors? You assume that I will have all this opened already. I do not. In all honesty, like 5 minutes before this stream, I didn't know where I put the bag of goodies. Like, the bag that had all these in it, I didn't know where I placed it. I had to like run around trying to look for it, and I finally found it. But like, look how cute she is. Like, oh, cameras. Like, look how cute she is. I don't know where I'm gonna put her. It looks like she can sit on something. And then there's this one. Yeah, but it looks like she can... Oh, maybe I shouldn't show you her bottom. But yeah, from the side, it looks like she can sit on something or hang on something. I have to figure out where I can hang her. So yeah. So that's basically all the goodies I got that are like toys, figures, and then the rest of it is like teas. Like she got me a lot of tea. Let me just move all these guys to the side. I don't think you need to see all these guys. I seen the anime years ago. I love the name Sakura for... Yeah, like I think that has to be one of my favorite like animes growing up watching. Maybe it's because it's like nostalgia because of it, but then I really really do love it. Even with the like the spin-offs they have, because Clamp did a spin-off with like all of their different like IPs into like a new series called like Tsubasa. I watched that one. That one was really good too. And the singing, yeah, the songs are really good in it too. I do agree. But yeah, it has to be one of my favorite. The movies were really good too, from what I remember. I haven't watched it since. But yeah. Okay, we should probably get into this. Sorry, I need all of this stuff. There's like so much stuff going on. But yeah, what else do I want to show? See, we're never gonna get into this. Like, it's already been 20 minutes and I haven't even done anything. What else? I think that's it for now. There's a figure that I wanted to show you guys. It's not my figure because my sister bought it because it's really cute. I'm really tempted to buy the whole set of them. But I'm trying not to. Maybe I should grab it to show you guys. Gotta take off everything first. Aish. Oh, hello. How are you? Sorry, I'm away from the mic. But how are you, Crow? What is it? Okay, here's the figure. I have to be careful with it because it's not mine. Like, look how cute she is. My sister bought it because it's like part of the... What is it? Journey to the West? Like, novel slash stuff. The one with like, shoot. The Monkey King. I don't know his name in English. I'm sorry. My brain's like slowly dying. But yeah, she's from like the series. Is it even a series? I don't know what it's called. But yeah, Journey to the West. So like she's a remake of one of the characters in it. I don't know which one. I think she's supposed to be the nine-tailed fox. But she doesn't really look like a fox. Her ears look too much like a mouse. But yeah, it's so cute. I'm tempted to buy the whole set for it. Yeah, I guess that's what it's called in somewhat English. I don't know what it's called in English. I know what it's called in like Chinese. So that's why I'm like slowly dying. Trying to remember the name. But yeah, she's really cute. I'll put her to the side so I don't like break her. But yeah, so lately my sister has been into like the... What are they? They're like blind boxes. They're kind of like Labubu blind boxes, but not really. It's from a different brand. But she's really into that right now. And I'm like, does that give me an excuse to buy more of my Nendroids so I can put them around the area? But I highly doubt it is. Son Goku, I think that's what he's also called too. I think it's based on wherever, which Asian country is talking about them, about it. So yeah, so it's basically him. Like there's a, yeah, there's like a, I think it's based on a novel about like the journey to the east, journey to the west, journey to the east. I don't remember now. It's one or the other. But yeah, so then there's a lot of different like mythical creatures in there. And then she's one of them, I think. Yeah. Oh, West. Okay, thank you. See? It's something like that. I got it right the first time, and then I kind of questioned myself afterwards. Yeah. It might be a little bit quiet here and there because like every time I do this I have to count. I have to count how many times I make some of these things. So I might be quiet here and there. Maybe I should have made this like into like a work with me stream or whatever. I feel like that makes more sense than me trying to like, you know. I don't think I have that much to say right now because I'm like busy concentrating on this thing. But yeah, no, Nistra has been on my case for the past week. She's like, so are you gonna make my doll soon? Like, are you making it now? Like, when is it gonna be done? You said you were gonna make it for me. I'm like, child, just give me a hot minute, okay? There's only so much I can do at the moment. So yeah. And then Nephew Show is like, well, if you're gonna make her one, you have to make me one too. So this is why I have to make two. I think that's a bad thing, is when you have more than one kid in the house. If you get one of them something, the other one expects to get something too. If it's not like a birthday present, if it's just like randomly gifting them something, you have to get two of each. Because the other one's gonna be like, well, where's mine? I'm like, okay. This is why I gotta make two of them. Time works differently in child's mind. Yeah, they do. They have no concept of time in general. It's funny because like sometimes I'm like, oh, like, give me... What was I talking about? Oh, I think it was like, oh, when is like something coming in the mail? Because I think, was it something in the mail? Or was it something? I think it was food. I think we were ordering food. And then like Nisha is like, oh yeah, when is it coming here? I'm like, oh, in an hour. And then 5 minutes later, she's like, is it here yet? I'm like, no, child, it is not. And then she proceeds to do that every 5 minutes until the food actually came. I'm like, this is what happens when kids can't tell time. You're further along than I thought. Is a cute doll. Okay, you know why? Kizaru, hello Kizaru. I don't think I said hi to you earlier. You know why? I made this yesterday. I didn't have work yesterday. So I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning and I worked on this until 2 a.m. Like, give or take, I had like an hour or two break in between, but it was literally the whole day working on this guy. So it was kind of also like a practice run too, because I haven't crocheted since... When was the last time I crocheted? March. Because I had to crochet Nistra a gift. Ooh, maybe I should show you guys the gift I crocheted her. It might not look in good shape anymore. But yeah. Okay, give me a second. I'm like everywhere. Let me show you what I made. That thing took me a whole week, I think. I haven't seen him in a while. Astra has did him dirty. Okay. Okay. So this is what I made. It was supposed to be the chicken from Moana. But this guy took me a whole week to make. But yeah. He had better days. Nistra has been flinging him around everywhere, so he looks a little bit rough around the edges. What the heck? Yeah! Okay, the color could have been better. Here, I'll show you what he's actually supposed to look like. Oh, that's what— no, it's not. He could have been better. I think if I had the right colors, then he would have looked better. Okay. Do screenshots. This. He was supposed to look like this. I didn't have the right colors, so he ended up not looking that much like it. But you know, Nistra likes him enough that I'm okay. It was a whole week of like, you know, blood, sweat, and tears, and it was worth it in the end. But yeah, he had better days. But yeah, that's why in March I had to cancel a couple of streams because I was making him. He still looks really good. You know what? I'm not that angry with him, you know, but I sometimes feel like he could have been better. At the same time, you know, as long as she's happy at the end of the day, it's all good. Is that dude from real? No, he's from Moana. Yeah, he's the stupid chicken in Moana. Zura, hello, hello, how are you? Skybreath, hello, hello, how are you? How are you guys? Oh. Hello. I'll be lurking today, Elfly. Lurk away, nothing, lurk away. I was wondering if that was the case. It seems like a lot to do in 30 minutes. Yeah, no, that is not. I cannot finish that in 30 minutes. My sister does some crocheting, so I know it takes a lot. Yeah, I think by the end of like yesterday night, when I was done at 2 a.m, like I was like so tired. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I gotta do this again tomorrow. Like it's relaxing. Okay, if I didn't have like time crunch of like getting this done, you know, within like a month, then it would be relaxing because I do find it like a relaxing thing to be like head empty and working on this stuff. But when you have a time crunch for it, then it's a little bit more stressful. Because then you're like, okay, I have to finish this by this time. Like, how can I like, you know, schedule things so everything works out. So, yeah. Because he did for a small child he does. This is why I try to make it so like the material it's made out of, it's more durable too, because I know that she's gonna be flinging them around like crazy. Like, don't get me started with like this doll. I know that right when I'm done making it, she's gonna be holding it by its legs and flinging it like, you know, helicopter flinging it. So I have to make sure that the head is really sturdy on it. Because she's most likely gonna grab the legs and just go like this. And then just like whip it. at someone or like at the wall or at the bed. So I'm like, okay, I have to make sure that everything is together. Am I doing this right? Oh shoot. I was looking at the wrong one. I gotta redo this part. My bad, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay. Let me double check. 2. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna take a while. Especially when I'm like semi paying attention to what I'm doing and semi not. Then I'm like, oh shoot, I screwed up on this part. Okay, increase and then 2 singles. Maybe one day I should just do a stream where like you guys can crochet with me. We'll do something simple, but then I feel like that requires you guys to get materials, and materials are kind of expensive these days. So never mind. That might be asking too much. But then I'll be cool. We can make a, I don't know, like a flareist together. But then flareist takes a lot of different colors. So then that's also a lot of material. Yeah, flares is more than blue. Well, he has like a different shades of blues. Right? Well, okay, well for this flares, he only has 2 shades of blue. But then if we are gonna make a bigger version of him, let's say if we make a version that's the size of this guy's head. I feel like then we need like at least a 3rd color, like a lighter color, or like his like center part near his face. And then you have to count in black for his eyeballs. You know? But yeah, no, I feel like that might be asking too much to try to get all the materials and like set it all up. So never mind. You guys can just chill and watch me struggle. That might be a better thing. It might be more entertaining. And at the same time, I don't know how good of a teacher I am. Because I think Nephew's show is like, hey, I kind of want to learn how to do this too. I'm like, child, you do not have the patience for this. Because I know how he is. I think after like explaining something to him for 20 minutes, he'll be like, no, just make it for me at that point. Have you ever tried dyeing yarn yourself? I haven't. I might actually start doing that soon though, because there's not the colors that I want in a certain type of yarn. So I might actually have to start doing that soon. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to do, but it's just like a lot of like work in a sense that like I have to make sure I have like the pots and materials and make sure that they have to soak a certain amount of time. And I feel like if I'm going to do that, I have to make a pretty big batch of each one. Because knowing me, I'll probably like make one blue, and then if I need the same blue again, it's going to be a different shade. and then it's just gonna be like a headache in general. But I have been thinking about that lately, especially with like because I still haven't worked on Lily, Nothing, and Bab's doll. Like I have the base done, and I have Nothing's clothes done, but I haven't done like the hair and like outfits for Lily and Babs because I can't find the specific color. So that's why too. That's why I've been also thinking of like just dyeing the yarn myself. But then it's like a slow process because I have to find time and like I guess the right color color mixing. I feel like then it's just gonna be like a whole like mad scientist kind of experiment at that point. Oh, I was thinking of this one elf girl that gets munched on by a mimic. Oh no, not that one. No, Nisha specifically wanted a Christmas elf. But then I did saw a couple of patterns for a Frieren. She looks really cute, but then I'm like, do I want to put myself through this at the moment? Okay, and I went down a rabbit hole when I was looking for like this type of pattern. I was looking for if anyone made Uma Musume patterns. Because I kind of wanted to make Akita-san black. But I haven't found any. Thank goodness I haven't, because, you know, or else my whole life is just gonna be like, let's just make all the Uma Musume dolls. How hard could it be? And then I just hate my life. Okay, yeah. But yeah, they have like smaller versions that people made, but they're not as cute. I would pay you money to make a tape. You know what? At that point, you don't even have to pay me to do it, because I'll be like, no, I will do it for you, Nothing, because I want to see how cute she is. Oh, okay. Speaking of another thing, because Nishra's birthday's in March, and I feel like I'm gonna bite more than I can chew, because this is what I was planning to make her. Let me bring it up. I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Maybe by that point I'll be like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll just buy her something. Let me find the actual one. I gotta screenshot this one again. Okay, yeah, so I might just hate my life. Because this is what I want. This is what I want to make her. The K-pop demon hunter. Not all three of them. Like, I was planning to make Zoe, because she's the easiest one, because then I have the right colors to make. But yeah, it's in March, so that's like what, 3 months away? You might not be seeing me in most of March at this rate if I'm gonna do this. I can imagine that making a consistent color is hard. Yeah, so if I'm gonna do that, I'll probably grab like a whole like roll of this, like 2 of them, and I'll just dye like 2 sets of them. So at least I have 2 rolls, and it's guaranteed that whatever I'm making, I have enough, kind of thing. But that's like a later me problem, you know? No, I must you can pay me for the material. That's what you can pay me for. Because in all honesty, I don't even know how I would be pricing these things. Because it's like I enjoy making them, but they are like a massive time sink. But then as long as you enjoy it, you can just pay me for the materials and I'm happy with that. Like you said, material ain't cheap. Yeah, material, like that's the thing though. If it's not that big, if they're the size of this guy, then like material wise, it's not that bad because then I would have like leftovers. And then I can use that leftover for other stuff because like most of the colors for this guy is leftover from like the chicken I made and like some of the stuff from like my the original like Astra doll kind of stuff. So then I do have like leftover materials here and there. Send materials to. Okay, not gonna lie, I don't know why, but Canada never gets any of the good colors. I don't know why America has all the nice colors and everything, and then it's like to ship it to Canada, I have to pay an extra like $100 for like shipping fees, and it's not even that far. Like literally, you can hop across the border and hand it to me at that point. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, it makes me feel like Canada is like so far behind that we can't even have like all these different colors of like yarn. Let me just start a farm real quick. Oh, you made the doll yourself? I did, yeah. It takes a lot of time, but it's like, I don't mind it, is what I say now. Like at the end of the day, when you get the final product, I don't mind it. It's just like halfway through the process, let's say like 5 hours in, I'm just like, why did I put myself through this? What is wrong with me? But you know, at the end of the day, when you get the physical product, I'm okay, fine. The blood, sweat, and tears, it's okay. Just throw the pack. I'll just throw the package to you. In the woods. You should. But Lily, when you say that, it's kind of funny because recently I just read something in the news where someone was busted for like transporting like drugs across the border through the Canadian like forest from the US and Canada. And I'm just like, when you said that, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be in the woods trying to pick up this package. And then the FBI and like the RCMP is gonna pull me over. It's like, ma'am, what do you have in that box of yours? I'm like, it's just yarn, officer, please. You have to believe me. And I get like put in custody for like a couple hours and have to test like the whole box to see that I'm not trying to do some crazy stuff. That would be an interesting story to tell people. But yeah. What an interesting side tangent that I just went on. Thomas! Oh wait, no, Jagger! Okay, YouTube naming is like throwing me off because sometimes I'm just reading off your name, so I'm like, wait, that's not your name. But how are you? How are you doing? Lovely hands. You have the— I know, right? My hands are so pasty, it's probably blinding everyone also. You know, winter is here, so I'm getting extra pasty. I have lost my like tan from like the summer when I went on vacation for like a week. Now I'm just back to like as pale as a sheet of paper. You can put the yarn on throne or something? True. But then I also feel like it's such a waste because it's like it's so much more expensive in general. I'm just like at that point I should just buy like a natural colored yarn and just dye it myself with that pricing. It's just trying to find the time to actually like, you know, use like clear out the kitchen so I can just like spend the whole day just dyeing a whole bunch of yarn. Sus, I know, right? You have to get someone to do a dead drop or yarn to get her around the extra. Yeah, that's the thing. But then it's also hard because sometimes it's like I don't really know what colors I need too. And then it's just like I don't want to like just buy like a whole bunch of yarn and never use it because I also feel like that's such a waste of material too, right? So yeah, it's okay. Maybe one day when I figure out how to do like a kitchen setup, we can just do like a stream where I'm just like spending the whole time dyeing yarn while talking to you guys. That'll be fun. I feel like that then it also gives me like motivation to actually do it. Cause I feel like whenever I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll do it when I have time. And when I do have time, I'm just like laying in bed, just doom scrolling YouTube. But then it's also, you know, you don't want to do anything at that point. How are you doing, miss? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Jagger? Yeah, so today I haven't really done much. It's been pretty cold the last 2 days, so I've been kind of just at home, in all honesty. I haven't really left the house. YouTuber caught orchestrating a smuggling ring. I know, right? And then it's like, then you get to expose like the normies to what a VTuber is. But have you guys finished your like Christmas shopping yet? I have not. I still have like things to get for siblings. I already got the kids stuff, so then that's like something already done. But then it's like family wise is like I'm still like trying to figure out what to get people. My hands may generally be paler. I don't know though. My hands are... This lighting might actually help it a little bit because I'm like... There's a little bit of like a yellow tone in the light. So then maybe it's like making it less like pale. But yeah, in like reality, it's pretty... I'm like pretty pale. Well, you also have to factor in the time and effort into it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why sometimes I feel like people who crochet and sell it, it's like even like the cost of like what they're asking for, like, yeah, it's expensive, but I feel like that's still not enough. Because like the time you actually spend doing this is like you working like a 9 to 5 will pay more than this one doll that you spent like a whole day doing. So I actually don't think that like people who sell crochet things or knitted things, they're actually like, I don't think they're actually making money at the end of the day. Because like all your time that you're putting into it, you can't really factor in like a 1-to-1 ratio, right? So then it's like you're always in like a negative at that point. Mm. I'll be honest, you're not as pale as I expected. Maybe it's like, yeah, I think the lighting's helping it a little bit more. Because right now it's pretty dark too. It's been pretty gloomy. But if I had like the normal lighting and put a white piece of paper near me, like I guess it's like I have more color than my iPad. If you look over here, like the white, I'm still like pretty like pale. Kobu, hello, hello. How are you, Hansha? Yeah, I'm working on some like. Oh, are they really? Yeah, I guess they are gifts. They're not like Christmas gifts, but like gifts for Nistra and Nephustra. Since they're like, I demand this gift. I'm okay. So this is the only time I can really work on it. But how are you, Kobu? So what are you making today? I am making a elf. Here, do I have another picture? I don't. Here, I'll just show you from my iPad. You guys might get blinded. Memorize. So I'm making the girl elf. I'm gonna change out the brown hair for black hair, because I don't have the right brown. And I feel like black might be a little bit better. It'll help with the red contrast. So that is what I'm making today. I will make hair for this guy later on, because I have to figure out how to do that, since the pattern doesn't give me a hairstyle. So yeah. I was gonna make my brother a new PC this Christmas, but oh yeah, the RAM is so expensive right now. Isn't it RAM and like what is it, memory, like SSDs and stuff, because of stupid AI. Oh no, this is the worst time. Maybe, yeah, like even if you buy like a decent pre-built one, it's still probably like expensive now too, huh? No, but I still have presents to get. Some of the people on my list are impossible to show. Yeah, my siblings are like that too. I have a couple of siblings where they're very much of like, oh, just generally just get me a pair of shoes. I'm like, well, you're very particular about shoes. Like, what kind of shoes do you want? She's like, oh, I don't know. And then it's just like, well, I don't know what to get you at that point. And then they're like, oh, also don't give me gift cards. Like, actually get me a gift. I'm like, what do you want from me? Like, why can't I just give you a gift card and then whatever shoes you want, you can get them yourself? You know? Like, at this point, it's like, I know I'm just gonna get you shoes that I like at that point, and then you can just return them for what you want afterwards. I think it's because they know that people won't ever consider how long it takes to make. Oh, and undersell it for, yeah. But it's also hard too, because it's like, yeah, like this little thing looks cute, and oh, why are you charging like $45 for it? But it's like, you don't understand like how much time it took me to do this little guy. And then sometimes when I like mumble to myself, I feel like if anybody was walking by and heard me mumbling while crocheting, they'll think I'm like a freak because I'm just like sprouting all these numbers and things. And it's just like, what is this girl on? Oh, what you have going on for Christmas? Ooh, I have a Christmas dinner with family on Christmas Day, but then I still have to work on Christmas Eve. Work half day on Christmas Eve, so it's not as bad, but yeah. Besides like Christmas dinner, I don't really have any other plans with family, to be honest. But then Christmas dinner with family is usually like a whole day kind of thing. So I'm like usually at like my sister's house at like 10 o'clock in the morning, helping with like dinner plans and stuff. So then it's like, yeah, that'll be a fun. Just a whole day of just like getting things ready for dinner. But yeah, I don't have anything planned the day afterwards. Most likely, I'm probably just gonna sleep in, like on the 26th, because I don't have work. But yeah, nothing crazy. My family usually doesn't do a lot of like Christmassy stuff. My parents are just like, what do you mean? It's just another day. It's just a day that you don't have work. So yeah. Wait a minute. I still have an old. Oh, RAM. I think I can just use that. Oh, yeah, you could. In all honesty, as long as you have like a little bit of something now, and as long as you have it decent enough that your brother can still play pretty good games on it, he can upgrade it later on, you know? When things aren't as crazy. But yeah, no. Right now, like buying PC stuff is like crazy. Because I'm like, oh, maybe I should like upgrade like some parts of my PC. Like I upgraded some of it like what, last year or the year before that. The only thing that needs upgrading for sure is like my GPU. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to fork out that much money right now. And like, it's not like I play any games that are like intense. Let's be honest. I'm not a FPS player, so I don't really need like the crazy frame rates anyways. So yeah. Gift cards don't make any sense as a real Yeah, like I get it because it's like, you know, you don't get a physical thing, but at the same time it's like if like you're very particular on what you want, it's probably, I would rather have a gift card in all honesty than you trying to struggle to figure out what to get me at that point. But yeah. So I'm like struggling to like figure out what to get people. Let's see. Oh. Okay, yeah. So we are on track. I have to always like count all these stitches to make sure that I'm actually doing this right. I'm not like busy yapping away and like miss a couple of stitches. What else? Like my parents are also like that because my parents are like, oh yeah, we don't want anything. So usually me and my siblings usually pitch it in to get them like new like clothes and stuff, like new jackets, new like shoes and stuff. Because those are things that they never want to buy themselves. So that's usually what we get my parents. Because my parents are very much of like, if like I really needed it, I would have just bought it myself kind of people. And so, yeah. So usually they're always like, yeah, don't get us anything. We don't need anything. I'm like, no. Like, if everyone else gets a gift, you guys should get a gift too. I also think that's with most parents too. They're always just like, nah, no, we don't need anything. It's fine. But then it's also annoying because like every time we get my like dad things, he never wears it. Because he's like, well, why do I need to open a new thing when I still have like my old stuff is still good? Like we bought him some winter shoes like 3 years ago for Christmas. He still hasn't worn them. I'm just like, literally the style is not the same anymore. Sierra, hello, how are you? You have no idea what's going on. I am just making some stuffed animals right now is what it is. Do you have work the day after Friday? No, because I get Friday and Saturday off. That's my usual days off. So then that's why yeah. So that's why I would get it off afterwards because yeah, it falls on a Friday. It's the same for like New Year's. So after New Year's, I get the day afterwards off too. So yeah, which is nice. Dude. I lost count again while I was busy talking. Should be 22, right? 8. Yeah, okay, 22. Yeah, so that's the third one. Okay. Oh, Philip, have a wonderful good night. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be off work for 3 days then. For New Year's, we'll be off as well. We're closed. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're usually for where I work, we're usually closed then too, but then we also have like one person that's there to in case any like emergency stuff happens and they need to like do stuff. But usually, yeah, my office is also closed on like Christmas and New Year's. Which is nice, you know? But it also sucks for people who don't have Friday off because then it's like kind of like you get the day off and then you have to go back to work the next day. And it's just like kind of like ruins the flow of things. But at that rate, you might as well just take that Friday off then. Is what I would have done if I had like extra holidays left. I'm actually right now debating if I should use like my like remaining holidays for like the end of the year or just let it carry over. So I'm like, do I really want to work for the end of like this year? Should I just take it off and then, you know, get to relax at home for like a week? I'm still sitting on it. Hopefully I'll figure it out before Christmas. If not, then I'll just like work. Take the time off. I know I should. But then just sometimes I'm just like, but I can always carry it over. Am I gonna use it next year? Who knows? But I should. I should see when like all my other siblings have, because some of them actually have like 2 weeks off because their work literally isn't open for 2 weeks. To see what they're doing. Okay. Is this right? 2. Eight, 30, 31, 32. Why am I off? Oh dear. Coordinate with your siblings and go on vacation. Yeah, but in all honesty, we probably won't even go anywhere like crazy. With like the weather being pretty bad around this time, we're most likely gonna be chilling at home. But you know, that's not bad. I'm like losing count of things. Maybe I should be focusing more on this than yapping away. I'm like, wait, this doesn't make sense right now. Okay, that's why. Gift cards make sense if you don't know anything about the person's hobby. They can buy whatever they want and they need themselves. Yeah, that is true. But then my siblings are annoying at this point. Something that I always do for Christmas, I bought stuff that makes people connect with their that's the thing. Like, that's what I like doing, but then I know that like some of my siblings will not appreciate it because they're more, I don't know, they're more of like the why are you giving me like these toys or whatever, or like I don't know, other things, or like you could have got me something else. I'm like, well, do you want this or not? You sure have a lot to say for someone who didn't decide what they want. POV and Elf's Workshop. A little bit. I feel like I would be fired as an elf, let's be honest. Because it's like, what, 2 weeks before Christmas? And how many dolls have I made so far? Technically 1. I feel like Santa would like fire me on the spot. Like, you're too slow. Work faster. Ice American background reminds me of the Apple time. Oh, this mat is from IKEA. If you're interested in getting one yourself, I kind of wish, because I really needed a desk mat, so I just got one from my IKEA. But I kind of wish I should have just got one, like a more anime themed one. But I feel like if I did that, my sister would not like it. Because I share this office with my sister. So she also has to use this she also has to use this computer mat. And she'll be like, the hell? Why did you buy like an anime girl mat? I'm like, why not? You know? Why can't you just appreciate this HoloLive, you know, desk mat, huh? But yeah, that would probably not go well. I would probably have to like roll it up and then use this one when she's working, and then take out my mat when I'm like streaming or whatever. Yeah, she can't appreciate anime. She just doesn't understand. She's too much of a normie. I'm like, why? I can't even talk to you about these things. I can't even talk to my siblings about Uma Musume. They just don't understand. They always see me on my phone doing my daily stuff for Uma Musume, and they're like, what? You're still playing this game? What is this? I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm just let me appreciate my horse race, okay? Is it unorderly? Hey, he's only unorderly right now because I'm working on it, okay? Usually he's pretty clean, okay? Leave it alone, Real. But how are you, Real? I like making gifts for other people if I can. It's hard to know what to make though. Maybe I just need more skills. I used to knit in elementary school. That's the thing too. Like, I feel like if you live in a place that's pretty cold, or it gets cold enough for like scarf and mitten weather, that'll be a really nice thing to make because it's kind of a thoughtful gift. But there's only so many of those that you can make and give to people, right? And then like for like, you know, like dolls and stuff, I feel like for anyone above the age of like, I feel like above the age of 16, I don't know if they'll really appreciate it at that point. So it's like so hard though, making like handmade gifts. Unless it's something practical, it's like it doesn't really make sense to make anything. And then practical things aren't like cute, you know? It's a struggle each time. Uh, 64 gigabytes of RAM I ordered last year was 120. 32. Oh my god, it's that expensive right now for only 32? Ooh. At that point, it's like, okay, never mind. Like, no wonder people on Amazon are a little bit scammy, you know? They buy the RAM and then replace it with something else. With this kind of pricing, I see why. Not that I'm saying you should, but this is the reason why. Emoji idea, Astra Christmas out. But how many times are you gonna ever use that emote though? Me and my HoloLive mat that I have not used because I don't want to get it dirty. Oh, true. But then I heard that it's not that hard to clean though. Because I heard that you can probably throw it into the laundry machine and it should be able to get off like some of like the grime. But as long as you're not spilling anything on it, I think like a quick wash in like the sink will work well. I don't know. You gotta get them into the sport part? True. But I don't know. They're not even into sports. That's the thing. You can say, hey, it's the best mobile game of the year. And they'll be like, okay, and? You gotta have variety with scarves and gloves though. True, but then there's only so many of them that someone can use, you know? Oh, Patrick, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. My yarn is getting caught on my keyboard. I'm like, why is it so hard to pull this yarn right now? No one managed to explain to me why people find Uma Musume gay and addicting and fun. I generally end up on you have to play it to understand. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to like explain it. I think you just get really attached to the characters too, because the storyline, like the story for each Uma Musume is like really cute. So I think like you just end up getting like addicted to the personality of each horse. And then, you know, you just go through the game and in all honesty, it's not too much of a big commitment. So maybe that's why I feel like some people are also into it. So yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Uma is like training sim role like. So the loop of training girls result. You like old-fashioned browser games. I see. Patrick, hello, how are you? Do you watch Stranger Things? I don't. I heard it's really good though. In all honesty, I don't watch a lot of like TV series. I don't think I really watch any like TV shows in general. I think I watch more just YouTube videos in general, I think. Sometimes I watch documentaries, but then that's also very like rare nowadays. Ooh, I wanted to watch the what is it? The P. Diddy documentary made by 50 Cent. But I haven't had time to. I heard that it's really good. So I have to find time to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it while working on the crochet after this stream. We need extras? No. You will never really hear me sing. Let's be honest here. I'm saving all of you guys. Bro, I'm saving all your ears. You guys still need your ears, okay? Maybe one day. Actually, no, I shouldn't give you guys hope that you're gonna hear like a cover of a song from me. That's not, I don't think that's ever gonna happen, let's be honest. It'll be cool, but at the same time, I have no idea how it's even gonna work. Oh shoot, I was busy talking, I lost count of what I was doing. The story of my life. Do you like horror movies? I like paranormal ones. If they're paranormal ones, I will watch it, but if it's straight up like gore, I will not watch. I like documentaries too. Documentaries are my favorite type of like content to watch, in all honesty. One day, yeah, I don't want to give you guys hope, so never mind. Scratch that. I'll take that back. Okay, I gotta redo this part because I lost count of what I was doing. One, two. This is what happens when I'm like busy yapping away. I'm like, wait, what was I doing? Okay, so this was the increased one. Who's your favorite superhero? I don't think I have one, in all honesty. Like, if I just have to, like... If I have to base it on the Marvel movies. If I'm only basing it on that, I would say Captain America. But then if you're talking about comic books and stuff, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't think I ever really had like a favorite superhero. Like, I think they're cool. Like, Spider-Man's cool. But like, I don't know if he would be my favorite. I can tell you the one that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of Batman. Let's be honest. But all the other ones are like, oh, you're okay. Captain America and Spider-Man are Cap is shocking to me since so many people see him as bland. Really? I don't know. I think I really like... I do understand why they think he's a little bit too naive in the sense of stuff, but I do like his character in like the Marvel movies, you know? Is this not? I always play Captain America in fighting games. Captain America is kind of like Batman. He has little to show off, but he's clever. on how to do it and is loyal to his principles. Yeah, but I don't know why I don't really like Batman. I maybe it's because just like every time you see him in like movies and stuff, he's a little bit too rough around the edges. And I'm just like, okay, dude, chill. Like I know that you lost your family and stuff, but still, relax. I don't know. Sometimes his personality is a little bit too much for me. Avengers and Winter Soldiers are pretty great though. I was just a nice guy, yeah. Who's your celebrity crush? I don't actually have one. I have to redo this whole row. I don't know, for some reason the stitching doesn't match up. I think I probably messed something up in between. It's okay. See, we're taking 2 steps forward, 10 steps back, but it's okay because we're just yapping away. I also enjoy yapping away. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for a good, I don't know, 10 minutes to try to actually finish this one row. Maybe I should do that. I should be quiet for a little bit, finish a row, and then talk to you guys. Because I feel like we're not getting anywhere because I'm just so like distracted. Okay. who doesn't need. Oh, Henry, and Brad Pitt. They're okay. I wouldn't like. I see that they're good looking, but I wouldn't say like I would have a crush on them. I don't know. I think I'm just the type where it's like having a crush on a celebrity just kind of like why. Like I can appreciate that they're good looking, but then it's just that's as far as it goes. Yeah, just a quick break. Um yeah. Pick your poison. Can't do anything because you want to bed rot and doom scroll, or can't do anything because you're too busy yapping and you keep losing focus. I know. It's like the worst. Especially when you're just like, oh, I just want to talk to you guys, but then I also have to do this. Next thing you know, this doll might have a derpy looking head because I'm so busy talking that like I'm gonna miss something and not catch it. And then her head's gonna be like a triangle. You're gonna have a triangle head. Brony, hello, how are you? I just now realized how effed the PC part market has been these past couple of years, because before AI it was like a silicon shortage or something. That makes the price high. Yeah. That's the thing. It's kind of crazy how bad it is right now. Because before, the only thing that was really expensive or like hard to get or like your GPUs, everything else was still pretty decently priced. But now it's just like, what is going on with everything? Like, when did PCs become this expensive to make? I see you're doing yeah, I have to finish some gifts for Niestra and Nephewstra, so this is the only time I can actually get something done. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. You know, slowly working on this. But yeah, overall, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a pretty relaxing week, I guess I can say. Yeah, I don't know why. I keep on losing count. I wonder if it's the lack of sleep. Who knows? Sorry, you can't see my hands right now because I'm like trying to figure out why I keep on messing up this one part. Should be okay now. Zula, hello, how are you? I gotta move some stuff. Or the micro outage before that. Oh yeah. I've been a decade with this and that rising prices to the sky. Yeah, just in general, everything's just getting more expensive these days, and it's just like, well, I know I'm not buying a house anymore. I don't think I can afford a house. I didn't know you're an artist. I wouldn't say I'm an artist. I do draw here and there. I do arts and crafts here and there. Well, am I professional? No. They're hobbies that I pick up. Some hobbies I pick up and then drop after, like, you know, doing them a couple of times. But some of them do kind of stick with me for a little bit, you know? And it's funny too, because then when you pick up a hobby, you end up buying like a whole bunch of stuff for it, right? At one point I was like into soap making, but then that was only like a phase. So I have like a whole bunch of soap making stuff that I don't know what to do with. So it's just, you know, laying around. So yeah, this is what happens when like you end up picking up hobbies and stuff, and then you end up not actually enjoying it. So now I don't know what to do with all that stuff. So they've been kind of in a corner. Or I don't know how long. Yeah. Like I was into making soaps. What was the other one? Like kind of like lip chaps kind of thing for a little bit. And then it turns out that I wasn't really into that because it was too much work. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Did you draw your own VTuber model? No. I'm not that talented to draw my own VTuber model, no. I commissioned an artist to do that for me. I wish. I don't know how all of these people were getting homes back then when I worked in the field. Yeah, I don't know either, but like now it's literally I can't even afford a cardboard box on the side of the road with like the pricing of like homes and stuff. Is like, yeah, there's no way. At this rate, we won't be able to afford a house, even in The Sims. I know, right? I always wanted to learn how to play the train horn. I can understand the urge of trying a bunch of hobbies. I've been wanting to try needle felting recently. Needle felting is really fun, but then I feel like you need a lot of practice. I did it once on stream, and let's say my dog did not look like a dog. He kind of looked like a mix of a squirrel. No, not a squirrel, a mouse and like a weird alpaca looking thing. He looked funny is what it was. But then if you're really good at it, it's kind of crazy how like some artists can make like a really realistic looking dog out of like needle felting. I'm like, dang. If only I had that talent. Which I do not. You tried getting into so many? Yeah, because I think it was like a trend. I don't remember when it was, but it was like a trend of everybody trying to make soaps. So I was doing that too, and then it's like it ended up being like way too much work. But you have to work with like so many like it's not like a lot of chemicals, but you have to be careful with like the lye and stuff because it's very basic, and if you get it on your skin, it could cause like burning and stuff. So yeah, didn't really get that far with that. And then candle making was also a thing because I'm like, well, if I already have some equipment to make soap, I can probably use it to make candles, right? And then I made 3 candles and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, not for me. Yeah, like I think I went through a lot of hobbies in the past like 10 years or so. I went through a couple different ones. Did some like bracelet making for a little bit because that was a trend at one point. That was a trend. Yeah, I feel like it was a trend. Like everybody was making soaps, everybody was making candles at one point. I never went into the bath bomb thing though, because I know people were making their own bath bombs at one point, but I'm like, I don't like taking like baths. I'm a shower kind of person, so it doesn't affect me. So I never got into that. Oh, the horse, yeah. My sister got it for me when she went to Japan. Isn't he really cute? He's one of like the one of the race horses in Japan. I don't know if he still races. I don't think he is. I think he retired. But yeah. He's the son of one of the Uma Musumes. He's the son of Fuji Kiseki. So, yeah. Super cute, super cute. Where am I gonna put him? Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Oh, I've been learning Blender for a little while now. I want to make my own model for 3D printing and sculpting. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos of people doing 3D modeling and sculpting, and they send it to their like resin printer, because I'm like, oh, if I can get really good at like 3D modeling, maybe I can model up like an Astra like figure, similar to like how Nendroids are, like that type of like style. But we can make an Astra version, and then I can give you guys a file, and then you guys can get like, because I know there's companies out there that can 3D print things and resin print things, and then you guys can just like get them to print it for you, and then you can have your version of it, you know? That's what I was thinking about. But then it's also learning how to 3D model is really hard, so I haven't really gotten into it like a lot. Like, I've been watching a lot of videos of people who like do that and make like toys and stuff, but I haven't really got into it myself yet. Maybe one day. He's cute. So that he has that kind of, yeah. You put the finish. That's nothing. I did do that, but then it's funny because they're way too big for it. But you know what? Mini Astra fits on him pretty well, because she's smaller. You know? I can have. Oh my god! I can have Mini Astra be a what are they called? The jockeys. Oh my goodness! This works out. If only you were Kita-san Black. It's okay. We can make... You can be the new one. It looks cute. I know, right? Like, this is like the perfect size. We should. I feel like next time, if I ever play Uma Musume on stream again, that will be my thumbnail. I would try to figure out how to put a green screen behind it, take a picture of that, and then put it in there. That would be a cute thumbnail. Yeah, it would be. Don't worry. I will use that one day whenever we do play more Uma Musume on stream. Let's be honest, when Kita-san Black comes out, I'll probably do that. I still haven't been able to pull for who is it? Manhattan Cafe. I used all my carrots. So I have to get more carrots before I can pull for her again. I'm so angry though. Cause I literally had, how many carrots did I have? I think I had like 15k carrots, and I still wasn't able to pull her. I'm like, god dang it. Music sounds nice and chill. Yeah, I was trying to make sure that like usually the music is pretty like relaxing. Like if it was anything too hardcore, I feel like it'll be also really distracting too sometimes, especially like on like Thursday streams when it's pretty late for everyone. I would prefer like mellow music that you guys can like fall asleep with than anything like too crazy, you know? What part are you working on? I'm working on the head. I feel like maybe I should have started with the body. Because the head, I feel like it might take us a while. Like we still have a bit to go for it. So I don't know. Most likely we will most likely not finish it today. But you know, it's a nice way to start it, and then I'll finish it offline. But you know, we're getting somewhere slowly. But in all honesty, if I didn't mess up a couple times already, we probably would have got pretty far. It's because I keep on missing count for some reason. I think it's just like, I'm like so focused on like, there's so many things going on. With like, you know, just chatting with you guys and trying to count how many stitches I've done. As like, I always miss like one for some reason. And then I have to look back. I'm like, why? Why is it like this? I can't counter at the moment. Do music while doing this? Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay, yeah, this one's good. These instructions feel like a mix of math and programming structure to get a math every time. Yeah! Have you... I actually haven't shown you guys this. So this is literally what I'm following right now. It does look like a little bit of math. So it's like telling me how many one of them that I have to do only one stitch into like each hole, and some of them might have to do 2 stitches in each hole. And then there's sometimes like a set. Like this is like, oh, I have to do a set of 8 and an increase. So a set of 8 single ones and then a double one 5 times. This is why I've been like messing up, because I'm like counting these things, but I'm also chatting with you guys, so then I miscount sometimes. Yeah, and then afterwards, like each row should have like, you know, this many stitching afterwards. See, it looks complicated when you look at the numbers and stuff, but when you actually start doing this, it's not that bad. It just takes a lot of like focusing. Yeah, because most of the stitches, if you already know how to make them, it's kind of repetitive at that point. So it's not bad. Okay, now you cracked the code. I can finally rest. Yeah. Hey. If you guys are interested, let me know. I can try to teach you guys what each of these like each of these lettering means. You can learn something new. Oh, maybe I should have did that. Cuz Lily had like a PowerPoint presentation on Friday. I should have maybe made like a PowerPoint about crocheting. Oh, missed opportunities next time. I was actually thinking about it. I just ran out of time, sadly, to participate in Lily's like PowerPoint thing. Because I was debating if I wanted to do like a killer plant thing or like something else, but then I just didn't have time to do it. You should do it just so I can learn how to finally spell it. I should next time when Lily has it again. I had a few ideas for PowerPoints too, but I had no time to pull them together. Yeah, like it was like I had all these ideas, but I'm like, how can I fit them into like slides without it being too much information overload too? But yeah, I'm like, when I have time, I'm gonna watch her stream for that because I'm interested in what everyone else like put in and how Lily was able to describe it. But that is a really good idea for a stream though. What other idea that I have for like her PowerPoint one? Oh, I was gonna also do one about weather. Since I talk about the weather a lot, I was gonna make a PowerPoint presentation about like, how does it rain? Why does it snow? What's the difference? How does the cloud decide it wants to rain or snow kind of thing? That was another idea I had. Because it's like, might as well use my degree for something. But sadly, I did not have time. Okay, 4. 3. Ooh. 4. It was a mess. I had to calculate random times 6 times it by oh my god. Change every step I take. See, math? Like I appreciate math, but sometimes it's just too much. You know? Rain versus snow, temperature and pressure. Yeah. And like just like yeah, it's mainly about temperature and pressure and like yeah, that's the basic part of it. When my speech class did a blind presentation thing, my classmate had to teach us how to speak a language that use tongue clicks? That's interesting. But it's also like so confusing at that point. Because then it's like, that must have been a really interesting presentation though. Val, hello, how are you? It's Troy and the gang. Hope you're doing, hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How's your day going so far? I do this one right. Okay, yeah, I did do this one right. Okay. Whew. How are those kids doing? They're doing good. They're looking forward to Christmas. I feel like that's with every kid nowadays. especially at this time of year. Yeah, but they're doing good. It has been pretty uneventful. Uh, we have started clearing out all the stuff from my late grandma's place. Unrelated from that, organized the first couple of Christmas gifts. I see, I see. Hmm. I'm sorry about your grandma, but hopefully there wasn't a lot of stuff to like, sort out. I think it also depends on the individual too, because depending on like how they lived, some people might be a little bit more they have hoarding tendencies, because I feel like my parents have that. Okay, when I say my parents, I feel like my dad has that tendency to do that. Like their house is full of like all these random things. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you don't need that, but my dad's like, but what if I do? I'm like, okay. But yeah, hopefully there wasn't like too much work. But that's good that you're organizing your Christmas gifts. I still need to buy. I still need to buy a couple. Okay, when I say a couple, like all of it. But still. I still need to get the money to buy gifts. Yeah, there's that too, because nowadays like everything is so much more expensive too. So it's like, even with like the budget that my family places on each item, like, or each like person, it's still not enough to buy like a decent gift nowadays, because everything is so expensive. And it's just like, gotta start working smarter about like trying to figure out what to get people. Is it for a decoration like hanging on a tree, or a gift as is? It's a gift as is. What I'm making right now, yeah, it's a gift as is for like my niece and my nephew, because they wanted like Christmas elves. And I feel like I opened a can of worms. Because after making one doll for them, they assumed that I can make any doll they want. So they've been requesting dolls. I'm not looking forward to the day when like one of them is like, I would like I don't know, like some like a Mandalorian something monster from like Star Wars. And I'm like, I do not know how to make this child, so no. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one day when they're asking me to make something that like literally I have no idea how to make. Like simple dolls like this, they're easy to find and make. But if they're like complicated monster things, like where do I even start? Oh, she clearly had the never throw away anything tendency she picked up during and after the war. But honestly, it could have been way worse. As her now also deceased brother was a full-blown hoarder. Ooh, that's the thing. It's like, you know, having a tendency to not throw things out, that's totally fine as long as it's still semi like organized, I guess that's the word for it. But then like for some hoarders, I don't know how bad it was for you know, for your, how would you call them, like a your grand uncle, I guess, or whatever. I don't even know what name that would be. But yeah, if they're like full on hoarders, I feel like they just keep everything, like garbage and whatnots, and then yeah, that would be pretty bad. A grunkle? A grand uncle sounds right. Yeah, like sometimes it's like I don't really know how you would like, yeah, call some people because I don't have any of that. Like, yeah, I have like grandparents, but then like, yeah, they don't really have any siblings from what I know of. So I'm like, I don't really have anyone to call that. Oh, great uncle, I think. Oh, that makes more sense. But yeah. But it's also like I don't really call like my aunts and uncles because it's like you call them a little bit differently um in my like mother tongue. So then it throws me off when I have to talk to someone about like, well, when I talk to someone in English, I'm like, shoot, who is this? Who is this aunt and uncle? Like, how do I call them in English? So it like throws me off when I have to explain to people things about like family dynamics or whatever. I watch I'll watch Star Wars city streams. Would you? I don't even know. In all honesty, I feel like if my nephew asked me to like do that, like make him a Star Wars doll, I feel like I might screw up and not make him the right one. Because every time he explains to me like Star Wars characters and like, you know, all the different things, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. And he's so like into it, and it's like, oh, you have to know who this person is, this like so and so. I'm like, I don't, but I'll smile and nod, you know. That's all I can really do. Yeah, but my nephew is really into Star Wars. I don't even know how he really got into it. Because no one in my family is really into Star Wars. So I don't know how he picked up on it. It must have been on like YouTube, in all honesty. He must have saw something on YouTube and now he's like all into like Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and stuff. Probably friends at school too, probably. I don't know. And then he's been into, every time we're in the car together, him and Mistra always wants to listen to music, right? Their playlist. Right now, they're really into the Wicked soundtrack. So I've been listening to musical music for the past, I want to say month, whenever I'm in the car with my sister and like the two kids. And I'm getting to the point where like if I hear that popular song one more time, I'm gonna punch someone. Because that's all they sing. There's that, and then they've been listening to like, it's not even really an official song, I don't think, but it's on Spotify where it's like there's a Baby Yoda song about like fried chicken. And that song is so annoying too. I'm just like, why? Why? No, is it fried chicken or chicken nuggets? I think it's about chicken nuggets, and it's just like, I can't listen to this. Can we listen to real music right now? I can hear the popular song. I'm so sorry, but that's literally all, like, that's all I've been hearing them sing and hear all the time. The whole soundtrack for Wicked. I'm just like, I can't. Like before, it was like K-pop Demon Hunter. So I've been literally like, they've been listening to like Golden on repeat for like forever. And now, yeah, they're going through their Wicked phase. I'm just like, oh, I can't. Sounds good. Like the Baby Shark and Gangnam Style. Yeah, it was basically that. Oh, I gotta go now. Have a good one. Yeah, thank you for dropping by, Brony. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. What kind of music do you like? Do you like, Astra? I've been listening to a lot of Vocaloid and just like J-pop music. That's usually what I really end up listening to. Like upbeat music like that, or like anime soundtrack music, like OST. No, not OSTs, like opening and ending songs. But yeah, that's usually what I listen to. Sometimes I just put on like the normal radio to like hear like Western music, but then it's like sometimes, I don't know, Western music's just kind of bland nowadays. Maybe I'm just like not into like the newer style of music, because I grew up listening to a lot of like 90s music from my like siblings. So I really do like a lot of like the 90s like boy bands and girl bands and stuff, like that type of music, because I don't know, they have like a better flow. Nowadays the music now, it just seems a little bit not as good to me. Astra and her modern music is dead face. I know, it might be that. I literally don't know what the new music is on the radio now. Like, I don't know what's trending right now. Because I just been in my own little bubble with Spotify listening to like my what is it, my crime podcast and like my Vocaloid anime music. So yeah. The only song from Wicked I respect is the cover slash parody of For Good. And the Two Fire Emblem Three Houses VA made up their characters. The one song I do like in Wicked is, which song is it? Dude, I don't remember the name of it. But I think it's called Loathing. Every time I hear that song, I just crack up because it's like a funny song. Just singing about like how much they hate each other. I'm like, yes, this totally screams me at the moment. You know, this resonates with me. A keychain from a specific anime. Oh, these keychains? These ones are from Hololive. A VTuber company. So yeah, these ones are from Hololive. I didn't really get anything else from my sibling who went to Japan. But then these ones are Hololive. I don't know where to put them right now, but I would figure out somewhere to put them. They might just like, you know, be around like my table. Oh, Krillin, I don't know the others. Yeah, this one's like Hachima. She's on hiatus right now. This is Roboco, and this is Lamy. Yeah, they're. I feel like yeah, everyone would know who Krillin is, but then everyone else is a little bit like if you're into like the fandom, then you would know them. If not, then you know they're just there kind of thing. It's not your imagination though, at least. That's good. You know, at least I'm not delusional at that point. Astra is feeling the first stage of getting old. I know, but I think it's because I just grew up listening to a lot of like the older like 90s music that like I do like them more. Maybe it just gives me nostalgia from like, you know, my siblings and stuff. And usually when I'm with my siblings, we usually listen to that music. So, yeah. Pretty much a talking music, and the classic only then. Basically, yeah. Yeah, I did go through like a country music phase at one point. But then it's like I haven't really been into it in the past 5 years. But I want to say like, yeah. I was into country music for a bit. I forgot you said that about country. Yeah! Not gonna lie, country music is really good though. It gives me like the 90s vibes. Like what they sing about and stuff. It's like, okay, I don't think it's more relatable, but I feel like I understand what they're singing about compared to some of the songs nowadays where I'm like, I don't know what you're singing about right now. Sometimes I feel like they're just combining a whole bunch of words together and make it, and it just sounds nice. But I'm like, I don't know what you're singing about. Like, is this a heartbreak song? Is this like a I'm gonna murder you song? Like, what is this? Like, I need a storyline for them. Actual music with soul. Yes, basically. Like, I need to understand what you're trying to sing about. I know one VTuber got again to be nominated. Who won? Did anyone win that? Was there, or did like Burnt Peanut win that one too? Apparently there's like drama with that. I'm like, just like, wow, everybody is so sensitive right now. I'm just like, wow, okay. Okay, most critical one best. Ah, okay. That's good. I feel like that might be the best choice. Because I feel like if anyone else won, it might have been like a full-on riot with how people are these days. Okay, for the next couple ones, I can talk while doing this because I don't have to count anything. I just have to go all the way around this guy like 13 times. I just have to count how many times I went around. So that's fine. I can talk while doing this. This is really much a head empty part. Country is the biggest example of the older songs and performers being well, I do really like it. Sometimes with country songs, if they get a little bit too like religious, where they sing a lot too much about like God and stuff, it's a little bit too much for me. But if they're just like singing about like normal stuff, like I do enjoy it. You know, sometimes they just put too much like religion into it. I'm just like, okay, this is a little bit too much. Okay, you do you. I'm only interested in the games. Expedition 33 almost became the sole winner, but I feel like they do deserve a lot of those awards though. It is a really good game. I say this as a person who watched someone play it and not the one who played it myself. You know, the story was really good on it. So I can see why. And like, it makes sense. Like, think about it, if they didn't win some of them and some like not as good story won it, then you would question like if the voting system was rigged in some way, you know? So it makes sense. Must be a year that started with the 20s. VTuber Twitter is just a whole another world by its. Yeah, it's a little bit unhinged. But I feel like Twitter in general, people on Twitter in general are unhinged. Like, it's nice to just go on there to just like, you know, read through some like crazy drama. Because it's like, you know, it's popcorn material. I can read through it and be like, oh my goodness, is this really how some people think about things? And then, you know, go on my merry way afterwards. Like some of the drama that happens in like the VTuber space, some of them are just like nothing kind of thing. It's just like, you really didn't need to put out this call out post for this, but okay, I shall read it and like enjoy it, you know? Twitter in general is a whole nother world. You know, how to be exact. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. The only time I go onto Twitter is literally just to like, you know, I'm really bored and I'm not outside and I'm just like in my room and I can just like scroll through Twitter without anybody looking behind me, you know, looking at my phone from behind me. Because sometimes Twitter jump scares me with things that I'm like, ooh, I don't think if anyone saw me looking at this, they'll think I'm a freak. When it's just Twitter deciding it wants to put this on my home feed. I'm confused that given how many people left Mario Kart World Tour to go to 8 Deluxe and Sonic. I still want to race. Oh, are people going back to that? What happened? Are people getting bored of Mario Kart World? Like, I feel like that's interesting because I feel like there's so much more things to do in Mario Kart World. Oh, we split between Expedition 33 and Silk Song. But as long as Donkey Kong Bonanza lost, I wasn't going to complain. What do you have against Donkey Kong, Real? What's wrong? What did Donkey Kong do to you? What happened? I would be like approving new Nintendos. Ah, okay. I see the new Uma banner dropping tomorrow, and my heart's already hurting at the end. Oh no! Wait, who's in the new Uma banner? Is it Christmas Ogre? I haven't even gotten enough cares to even try to pull for Manhattan again. I can't deal with this. My willpower to not pull out my credit card is dwindling at this point. Oh, Rudolph and Gold City. Oh, festive. Wait, I want to see that. Wait, what does festive Gold City look like? Oh my god, she looks so cute. The main reason people leave is that the online races you get mandatory connector tracks in the opposite to the normal tracks. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, I just posted on Discord. Ooh, thank you, nothing. Let me see this. Oh, they look so cute. Darn it. No, I need Manhattan. I can't. But she does look really cute. Man. They need to give us more free carrots. You know? I feel like for them winning the best mobile game, they should have gave us more carrots. They should give us a lot of carrots for that. Come on. Mario Kart World popularity died after 1 month. Online matches were all focused on and didn't allow actual. Maybe they'll fix that, but yeah, that's kind of stupid. I wouldn't be upset at who I would get this banner. But I'm pinning for Rudolph. She does look really cute in it too. Yeah, like I don't think there's anything bad with either of them, you know? But yeah, just trying to get the carrots for it. They should have gave us a selector instead of... Yeah, they should have. Come on. They should have just gave us one of those. That would be a ultimate thank you gift. We need to talk to their PR team. It's like, you're doing this wrong. Come on. Especially with like all the Umas that they already have out, that like, you know, so many banners that like some people most likely missed. That would have been nice. Also, there's only 3 build. Oh, in Mario Kart World, based of characters, all hidden stars get shared for the balancing, but kills. Okay. I wonder if JP got anything since this is for global winning. Oh, probably not. Because I feel like then the JP side would be like, what the hell? Why are you randomly giving us these? Because at the same time, they're like two different servers, right? The global server and like the JP server. So I feel like it makes more sense to just keep it in the global one. Because we're so behind from the JP server that, you know, we probably won't even get any of the JP stuff if they had anything going on right now. Oh, speaking of Uma Musume, did you see that one post by PETA? Which was like uncalled for. It's like, okay, I don't need to have this graphic you know, art of Silent Suzuka. But it's like, and then it got community noted. I'm like, freaking PETA. Like I can't with them. They're like, it's so disconnected, I'm sorry to say. Suzuka, I know, like, I did not need to see that, right? It's like, I know that, you know, that's what happens to horses that, you know, injure themselves, but that was a really graphic one with her leg. I'm like, oh, makes me so sad. Why would you do that to a beloved character? Save horse from race. Yeah, like PETA's not the best like advocate. I'm sorry to say, they do so many things to animals themselves that it's like you are a hypocrite at that point, and it's just like I don't know. I can't say much about them. But I'm hoping that what is it? Side Games actually does something about it, you know. They gotta put PETA in their place, I'm sorry. I'm all for like animal activism and stuff, but sometimes it's just like you guys just gotta chill. Oh, Rudolph it's a gold green skill? Couldn't word it better. Yeah. Doing cross publicity stunts is basically their whole deal. So it's only a matter of time. Yeah, especially with like Uma Musume winning like mobile game of the year. Like you know, I'm surprised they didn't do it earlier, since like Uma Musume was like so popular. But I guess it makes more sense to do it now, especially with like them winning the award. But yeah. Donald, hello, how are you? Are you out today? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Busy, sleepy, lazy. Thanks for asking. Oh no, real. What's going on? You just got a lot of things on your plate. Do you need a breather? I need to fix this mic stand. I need to like oil it or something. It's really squeaky all of a sudden. It wasn't like that last time. Okay. Oh. It's funny, I have grapes here and I haven't even touched it. I'm so busy. I'm so busy trying to crochet. I'm like, oh, I need some snacks, and I haven't even touched these grapes. Oh, these grapes are okay. They're not that sweet. Sorry, I don't want to munch into the mic. I don't think you guys need to hear that. Did you end up seeing the PowerPoint I made that featured you? Nothing bad. Oh, and Lily? No, I was a little bit busy, but I will watch her. I'll watch the VOD later today. Yeah, I was really busy yesterday. So I couldn't catch her stream. But then I'm excited to see what everyone else did, because that's such a like interesting idea. I also wanted to put some in, but I ran out of time to make a PowerPoint, sadly. Hopefully she'll do another one soon. And then I can throw something in. Nothing, please don't. Donald, what did you do? Oh, I had a lot of work and pressure yesterday. Then company lunch till... Oh my god! Company lunches... Wait, company lunches go for that long? What were you guys even talking about in this company lunch thing? Oh, and today we're cleaning the house for the first time before Christmas dinner. Ah. Yeah, you sound like you're having a busy week so far. Hopefully tomorrow you get to relax a little bit, Rio. Hopefully when you get all like the cleaning done today, then you can kind of relax tomorrow. But yeah, you did have a busy day. Oof. And I guess it makes sense too, because like, you know, end of the year, a lot of companies are like wrapping up things or like, you know, setting up for like year-end closing stuff. So it does get pretty busy for some people. And then depending on some companies, this is like the time where like it's pretty dead for others. Because I know like my best friend right now, it's like time crunch for her because she works for like the school board. Or yeah, she works for the school board, and this is like the time where she has to do a lot of like the what is it, like teacher payments and stuff, like holidays and like year-end stuff. So like she's really busy. Oh, and then my best friend recently bought a house. She spent so much on this house. I still can't believe how much she spent on it. But you know, it's good on her that she like was able to save enough for it though, for a down payment. But yeah, it was a lot of money. When she told me, I almost puked out blood. Because of how expensive she bought it, and like it's not even like a singular home. It's like a duplex. So she's attached to someone else. And she still paid that much money for it. It's like, oof. I'll just live with my parents for the rest of my life. Thank you very much. Oh, mine was the second one featured in the stream, I think. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I'll definitely watch the whole stream when I have time later tonight. Oh, they don't. My boss kept dragging it on and on and on. Oh my god. Then the coffee and more. Oh, that's the worst. Sometimes like bosses, when they don't know how to read the room, it's like, come on, man. Just let us go home, please. But then it's also your boss, so it's like those company like hierarchy like pressure. You can't just tell them it's like, okay, dude, like shut it. Let me go home. Please. Like I already see you most of the day. I don't need to see you more after hours, you know? Oh, and you can't mess it up right in front of your boss when you're mid-project. Changes. Yeah. No. That makes sense. You know? But still, it is kind of stupid. This is what happens. This is what happens when you work for a company and you're not your own boss. But also being your own boss is stressful too, because it's like you can't just do your job and get paid. There's so much more to it when you're the boss of like your own company. The one thing I know about the Canadian housing market is how it's even worse than the US and European. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, especially with the bigger cities, yes, it's like really bad because obviously like, you know, a lot of people, but even my city's getting pretty bad now too. I think it only happened like recently in the past, I want to say past like 4 or 5 years is when like it started really being bad for like trying to afford a house. Yeah, and now it's just like way out of my like price range to even like I can get a house, but then the aftermath of it is like I don't know how I'm gonna be able to pay for like the mortgage and like the bills and stuff. Like, yeah, I can buy a house and then I'll be broke. And then I can't afford to like maintain the house. And it's just like, okay, well, never mind then. Flopped down on my bed once I found, you know what I would too, like think about like just like the mental strain, right? You're already exhausted from work and then you're mentally exhausted because you have to like, you know, make sure you're not offending your boss, and then you don't get home till that late. It's just like, yeah, I feel ya. All I wish for today was staying in bed all 24 hours, even skipping food, but surprise, Christmas dinner, cleaning. But then that's usually what happens. There's always tomorrow, real. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be better. Maybe you just need to like lock yourself in your room after you're done cleaning. Just lock up your door and literally put on some noise canceling headphones and just pass out. You know, you wouldn't even know if like the world is burning at that point. Post-COVID usually is when everything starts to fall apart. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like I never really thought about like ever really owning a house, because it's always like, oh yeah, that's a later thing to do. Like, yeah, I don't need it right now. And now it's just straight out of the question. I can't even like imagine owning a house anymore. I'm just like, fine, it's okay, whatever. Why in the world have to craft bread when I was... What? When it was our turn to come up. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, the world have to crap. Oh my god, I kept on reading that wrong. My brain is slowly dying. I'm sorry, nothing. For a minute there, I thought I read something else. But no, for real, for real. No, yeah. The world just had to, like, you know, burn. She's weaving a doll while unraveling her white. Basically, at this point, I'm just like, my brain is just like running on, I don't even know what it's running on right now. This is what happens when you crochet for like more than 12 hours yesterday. And you're also crocheting today. Like my whole life it revolves around crocheting right now. We're not even like halfway done this head. Okay, yeah, good. Probably unraveling at the same time, basically. Yeah, that's why I call that's the thing. I feel like I'm not really good at multitasking in the sense where it's like I need to have like 100% concentration on something. Like if it's like multiple like simple tasks or like, you know, oh, I have to do this and this, that's fine. But if I have to focus on like numbers or like writing something, I would not be able to multitask multiple things. Like I have to hyper focus on it. Like if I have to write like an email, I will write this email without thinking about other things. Yeah. Like if there's simple things I can do, but if it's like more complex things, my brain just like short circuits. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Or multi-reading. Yeah, I can't do that. You know how people can speed read? Like, when they like look at a piece of paper and they quickly like skim through it. I can't do that. I don't know how people do that. I'm just like, no, I have to read word for word what it is. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm a slow reader. But yeah, I'm always like amazed with people who can like speed read or speed skim something and be able to understand what it's trying to tell you, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna call it for the night. Have fun with Distra's gift. Yeah, thank you for staying for so long. Nothing. Have a wonderful good night. The memory is the one who remembers. Yeah, like I'll probably do this for like another hour and then I'll probably call it too, because you know, you're not missing much. Let's be honest. With me just slowly doing this, you guys probably have better things to do, in all honesty. Like it's nice chatting with you guys and stuff, but I'm like so like focused on this. I'm like feel like I'm not really talking to you guys as much. So it's nice to end it at like a 4-hour mark, because at least it's like enough that it's like not too short and then it's not too long, you know? And then you guys can have the rest of your day to like enjoy doing stuff. and I'll be still slaving away making this doll. And then I'll post it on the community tab and in Discord when I'm done. Hopefully I'll be done by the end of tonight. If not, then definitely by midweek next week. Because I'll be working on it when I get off of work. The next couple of days. So something will happen. Hopefully by then this guy gets here too. Because right now he's bald. I have to figure out how to make his hair. It's fun to do stuff on stream. We aren't forced to stay either. You know, I know, but then I also feel like sometimes it's just like, you know, because I understand some of you guys are here to just, you know, enjoy the stream and stuff, but I feel like I'm also not like contributing a lot to it because I'm not really talking a lot in the stream, you know? It's a more of a me feeling bad kind of thing because I know like literally you guys can leave whenever you want. And like, you know, you're not like forced to be here. But then sometimes I just feel like, you know, you guys are here to support me, but I'm not really doing much kind of thing. Oh, I'm watching at work, so I can't think of anything else I should be doing. True. But still. But how's work right now, Zula? Hopefully work's not too busy for you. Hopefully like holiday season and stuff, depending on what your job is, hopefully it's not too crazy. Because holiday seasons is when like everybody goes a little bit crazy. Oh, I changed my printer nozzle and now all the tuning I did this week needs to be redone. Your printer nozzle as in like 3D printing nozzle? Is that really how it works? Oh, maybe you have like the older model, right? Because I'm pretty sure like the newer models, they have all like the fancy stuff. You know, the fancy stuff where like, what? Like auto levels your bed and does all these other crazy stuff to it. I don't know. Recently I've been like into like seeing like looking up 3D printers because I am a little bit curious about getting one. What am I gonna use it for? I don't know. Printing out like garbage, you know, knickknacks. Oh, people are home. If you hear like children, it's because they're coming home right now. So I do apologize if it gets a little loud. But yeah, no, I've been like looking up 3D printers because I'm like, ooh, maybe I want one of these. What am I gonna do with it? It's okay. I will print like a whole bunch of fidget toys just because I can, you know? Just a whole bunch of garbage. It's also because like I have a friend that has it, and then like sometimes I like send them like messages like, hey, can you print me this because I need it. Because it's funny because yesterday I like low-key like messaged him like erratically. I'm like, can you 3D print me this like little like belt buckle and this little like button because I need them for my dolls. And he's like, what the frick? I'm like, yes, please print them for me. And then he printed it and then I just grabbed it. I grabbed it from him yesterday because it's like so convenient. Literally, he like printed it in like 5 minutes. I'm like, yes, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Oh, I leave in 20, so everything is good. Guys down. Oh, for late. Oh, that's good to hear. I don't know who can I ask help with my printer anymore. Every time I repair it, something else breaks. Oh, there's a ton of things I can repair if it works. And oh, and I model a full dual disc with replacement parts. Oh, I don't know. That's the thing. Like, isn't like the 3D printing like community pretty good of like helping with like troubleshooting stuff? But maybe there's some things that it's literally you need someone who's like a professional for it to be able to like diagnose it, to fix it. But yeah, no, like the newer 3D printers from my research, they're like pretty consumer friendly. So maybe that's why I also want one now. Because I was thinking about it before too, like probably like 3-4 years ago. Or like a while ago. But then it's like, oh, you have to like level the bed and do all these things like manually. That kind of freaked me out. So like I never ended up buying one. But now since they have like auto leveling and stuff, I'm like, yes, this is the time. This is the time to pull out my credit card and for these companies to take my money. You know? Oh yeah, I have a 3D printer. My other nozzle clogged, so I swapped it out. I was trying to make custom settings for a specific filament. Oh, you have to make custom settings for filaments? Oh, sorry, give me a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, like you have to make a specific filament. I would assume that the company that makes the filament will give you the settings, but you know, maybe it's a little bit different. This shows how much I did research on it. I only did research on like the printers itself for like 2 seconds. And then I'm just like, yes, I want one of these. Oh, I need them for my dolls. It's crazy sounding. It should be. It is. He kind of gave me like a look. He's like, what do you mean you need this for your dolls? I'm like, don't question it. Just do it for me, please. Like, I'm actually surprised he had the color too. Because it's like, who just has like a random yellow color? Because I'm like, I need like a yellow or like a gold color. Like something that kind of looks like metal. And he's like, yeah, I have like a yellow. I can use that one. I'm like, okay, good. Like, you know, when can I pick it up? But yeah, this is what happens. He shouldn't have told me that he has a 3D printer. Now it's like every time I think I need something, I just like text him. I'm like, I need this. And he's like, what the frick? I'm like, yes, please. Please and thank you. Oh, at modeling, yes. A specific printer? No. Oh, okay. I paid the equivalent of 200 US to, oh my god, to repair? Oh, okay. Each printer has its own settings, so filament sellers can possibly give you all the settings. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes more sense. Alright. You don't have to make custom settings, but you can if you want better results. There might be a profile for your brand, but the generic profile usually works fine. I guess so. I guess if you're not making anything like if you want something to be super detailed, you probably want to tweak it a little bit to make it like the print quality better. I guess that's what it is. But I think usually for like general things, it's kind of like, you know, there's probably one or two mistakes, but you can probably like sand it out, is what I believe. But who knows? Okay, that's good. Unless it's... Oh, it is my specific printer. Our printer burnt... Oh! Burns the nozzle in default settings. Ooh. I wonder if it's like a... What is it? Like a firmware update? Because I feel like that sounds like a very much a fire hazard in itself. Real. Is there any updates that you can update your firmware for your printer? Because that is really concerning. Oh, I have a Prusa Mark IV. It works pretty well and I haven't had many issues. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I think it's like, right now, like, everybody's buying like the, what is it, the Bamboo Lab one? Because it's like super like consumer friendly and whatnot. So I was like looking at that one, but then it is a little expensive. So then I was also looking at the cheaper branded ones. I think the one I was looking at was Creality. Because they have pretty good ones, and then it's like the... Like their starting... Like their beginner ones is only like, what? 400 Canadian? Which is like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. And it's a pretty big size. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get this one. And then they usually have sales. So maybe I'll wait for a sale and then just like get it. And then I can show you guys all the garbage I print with it. They won't be practical things, they'll all be like knickknacks. It's like, oh my god, look at how cute this like, I don't know, this like articulating puppy is that I printed, guys. Just all this useless stuff. I won't even be printing anything practical. But then it's like, I can though, if I wanted to. That's my excuse. I just have to figure out where to put it in my house, in all honesty. It might have to go into the basement. I don't think my sister would appreciate like a giant 3D printer just randomly in the living room. So maybe I should figure out where I can put it first before buying it. And be like, yeah, look, I bought this thing. It's gonna sit in the living room, you know, pumping out like toxic like plastic fumes. Don't worry about it. Oh, but then also I just recently saw that there's like this one 3D printer that is on Kickstarter that looks really cool, but it's also really expensive. What is it? The Snapmaker? The U1? The one that has like 4 different like printing nozzles on it. That one looks really cool, but it's like what? Like 2,000 Canadian or something? It's like a 1,000 something. It's like a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, no, not gonna buy that one. But it looks really cool though. Like, think of all the different colors you can use with it. Mine has a handover of a handover. Oh, oh, mine is a hey, but you know, as long as you have one. In all honesty, it's nice to have one in general. But yeah, if it keeps on breaking, I don't know how much it like, you know, if it's still worth it at that point. Wonder if it's worth it to just like sell it to someone like as parts and just buy a new one at that point. If it's like you have to spend all this money just to try to fix it. Or you can literally, with all the money you spend, you could probably just buy like a whole new printer. Oh, we got my brother an Elegoo Centauri carbon for his birthday. I'll have to ask him how he thinks it works. Oh yeah, I heard Elegoo's pretty good too. The original handy owner gave up on it because he couldn't fix it. I wonder why. At this point, Real, maybe you should just sell it for parts. Or sell it to someone else saying that, you know, if they want to fix it, they can. And then use that money to just buy a new one. At this point. At least, as long as you put it out there, it's like, yeah, it's... You know, if you like tinkering with stuff, you can try to fix it. If not, just it's for parts. And then just use that money to just buy a new one. Yeah, multiple print heads sounds really nice. I just like wasting plastic doing cut. Yeah, like I think that's another thing that I didn't really, that kind of was off-putting, because it's like, if I really wanted to make different color ones, that requires like a lot of wasted like plastic, and so you can't really do much with like the wasted plastic, right? Unless you want to build a whole nother machine to try to recycle it, and even recycling the plastic, it's a little bit hard. So there's like the less waste you can make out of it, the better. So that's why I also kind of was thinking about maybe I should just get one printer that just does one thing. Because I don't think a lot of like the entry printers, they do multi-prints. Unless it's like the Bamboo Lab, right? And it's like the cheapest one, it's so tiny. It's like, what if I wanted to build something big? I don't have enough space on that thing. So yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking about it recently. But I think it's also the influence of like YouTube. YouTube influences way too much of like my like impulse like buys. I wouldn't say it's an impulse buy because I haven't bought it yet, but then like my impulse like rabbit hole things, I'm like, ooh, I kind of want this now kind of thing. Because like recently, like yeah, YouTube has been giving me like a lot of 3D printing like videos and like shorts and stuff. I'm like, oh wow, this is so convenient. If I had this, I can probably fix this thing in my house. Will I really? Probably not, but there's a possibility. It looks like a crane game arm. It kind of does, but then it's just like, it's so practical though. Oh, you should check your local library to see if it has a 3D print. Yeah, I don't know about my city. My city probably does. But then it's like, I don't know how expensive they are. And I'm kind of lazy to like walk into stores in all honesty to look at these printers. Whenever it gets closer to the time where I'm like, yes, I really want one. And then I'll go and like actually check it out. I've been just kind of like browsing because I've been curious. I don't think many people want to buy a eternally breaking crane game arm that loves to burn itself when it pretends to print. You never know though, Real. There might be some people out there that are like, I can fix it, you know? If there's people like that see individuals that are like clearly red flags and they're like, I can fix them. I feel like there will be people like that for machines. There's always someone out there for that reel. You just gotta put it out there and see. But yeah, no, definitely if you have to spend all that money fixing it, you could have just bought like a new printer at that point. Especially, yeah, with like a lot of the newer ones being pretty cheap. Quote unquote. Like it's still a good chunk of change, but it's still like cheaper than like before, I feel. I feel like before it was like so much more expensive. Because when you think about it, some of these printers are less than an iPad. And think about all the things you can do with this printer compared to an iPad. I think that's my justification sometimes. I just compare it to different things. I'm like, oh, okay, it's the same price of this thing, but look at all the things you can do with it instead of this thing. That's like part of my coping mechanism, I think. To justify things that I buy. So it becomes a handover of a handover. Why not? You never know. Maybe the next person who gets it is like a mechanical like genius, and they just like they have the magic touch. They touch it and then it doesn't burn anything anymore. You know? Maybe he's just not for you. You're just not the right owner for him, you know? My printer was once as low as 236 apparently. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. At that pricing, like the way that you explain it, it seems like a, you know, it's a pretty old printer. So if it was that low, I don't know. I feel like there has to be like a red flag somewhere for that thing. But yeah, no, and I was also looking at all the different color filaments that they offer. Because some of them are just so pretty. Like the glow in the dark ones are nice. And like the silky ones are cool. What would I use them for? I don't know. But they're like pretty to look at. Oh, it is old? A 7-year-old model, it seems. Oh, yeah. I feel like at that point, maybe it's time to retire him. At this point, 7 years ago, technology has changed so much. I feel like, you know, there's really no point with this guy. This one's good too. Sorry, I did mute the mic. Nistra wanted to talk to me about something. And you know what that something was? Are you making my doll right now? Is what it was. Unknown, hello, hello, how are you? Oh, I think some Elegoo printers are around that price, but I'm in no hurry, and they sound, they should get better. Dealing with, drying filament seems annoying though. Yeah, I think it also depends on where you live. If you live in a drier area, I don't think you need to think much about like drying the filament. But yeah, that does sound like a pain in the butt, especially if you live in somewhere that's pretty humid. Nisha's all business. She is. She's like, walks in here, is like, are you working on my doll now? Is it done? I'm like, child, does it look like it's done? Like, look, you only have like the head cap. You don't even have the eyes yet. Like it's nowhere near done. Okay, child, wait. Insane, they can print what? Yeah, I heard like the newer filaments and stuff, they can do some crazy stuff. How long does a doll take to fabricate? Well, this one, I worked on it at 8 o'clock in the morning, finished at 2 a.m. So that was just me hyper focusing on this doll. So I don't know how long this one's gonna take, in all honesty. It might take a while. Why does this head look so much bigger? There are models for anime and video game characters for 3. See, you can even print your own figures at that point. Think about like the potential. I think that's just like, that's the way I'm coping with, like, I need it. I can print my own, I can print my own figures, my own models, everything. Driving home, have a good one. If it's over before, yeah, drive home safe, Zula. And good job today at work. Wait, the stream is over before, that, restart. No, it's all good. I understood what you're trying to say. So it's all good. I bet your bedroom would be 2 figurines with the right printer. Okay, not gonna lie, if I had a resin printer, that's what I would do. Like every single like 3D model of anything, any cute like character, I would have it. You know? My room would just be a full-on like otaku dream. It'll have just everything, you know? I'll have like a whole like, you know, even like a character backdrop of like like, I don't know, a certain anime, if there is one that I really like. I have like a whole backdrop and everything. Think about it. 3D printer plastic kind of irks me, not gonna lie. Like if you scratch it, oh, it has a weird texture, really? Like it took really. Oh, I haven't really noticed that from whatever 3D printed stuff I have. Maybe I should do that one day. Just like, oh, is it because of like it's like layer marks or whatever? That's why. Or is it just kind of like when it like prints off of like the bed? I have a resin printer, but I'm concerned about having the right setup. I need to figure out. Yeah, I think that's the reason why I don't want to get a resin printer, because there's so many like hazards with like ventilation and like fumes and stuff. And even just like trying to clean the print after it's done is a little nerve-wracking for me, especially like since I have like kids in the house. That like I don't want to accidentally expose them to like fumes. Like if it's myself, it's like, you know, it's like a me problem, you know? But if it's like to these small kids, I don't want to be like the instigator of it. So yeah, that's one reason why a resin printer is not high on my list of things I want. Like I do want one, but at the moment it's like I don't know how to deal with all like the fumes. So yeah, but I heard that they do really nice detail work though. So if you want really detailed models, it's better to use a resin printer for it. Like the guy with all the VTuber cardboard standee, yeah, but then I would have like a physical one that I don't have to be too like careful with, you know? Because cardboard is so easy to bend and accidentally break. I'll become like a hoarder of VTuber characters, figures, and anime figures that I've printed myself. Oh, I think they're talking about the layer. Ah, okay, okay. Playing Terraria and watching this? Ah, Terraria. Terraria is a really fun game. I'm glad I was able to beat it with nothing though. Because if I was playing it by myself, I don't think I'll ever beat it. Let's be honest, I'll be still digging away. I'll just be digging tunnels. No, right? It makes me concerned when people suggest wearing a respirator. I haven't set it up because yeah, that's the thing. Because it's like when I see people print things on YouTube with it, they have like a crazy setup, or at least it's like in their garage or something, right? Then you can have ventilation. But I'm like, I don't know where I would put it, and most likely if I do have one, I'm gonna be putting it in the basement. And it's like, how do I create like a what is it, like a HVAC system, I guess it's called, to try to make sure that I'm just not accumulating all of these fumes in the basement. So yeah. Oh, playing the TM mod loader. They turn the Slime King into sun or moon. Oh, interesting. Another printer that I thought was really interesting was one of the bamboo ones, where it also has like the, what is it, the engraver slash laser thing. Because I'm like, oh, think of all the possibilities you can do with that. You can like laser engrave things. You can 3D print things, and you can like cut out things. I'm just like, wow, so many like options now. I feel like I feel like YouTube is a really bad idea sometimes for me because it's suggesting me all these things. I'm like, it's getting to the point where I might even have like a low-key like workshop in the basement if this keeps up. And it's like, oh, sometimes it's like I see videos of people owning a CNC machine. I'm like, oh, I want this thing. What will I do with it? I don't know. I can cut out some cool stuff out of it. Yeah, the H2D is good if you're tight on space, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. The enclosed ones look really cool. Because then they also, some of them have like the included, like, what is it? The air filter thingy on them, which is cool. I don't know. Yeah. I just basically went down a rabbit hole. Yeah, but recently I've been watching this one person. He's doing shorts about him printing out like a Lego Christmas tree, but like a life scale model of it with his 3D printer. And I've been like, you know, watching him build it, and it's like, wow, that's a lot of plastic. Like, I would not print this myself, but you know, that's cool to have like a Lego Christmas tree. I've seen some people make like the Lego tree. Seems like a lot of work by yourself. Yeah, it does seem like a lot of work and like a lot of like material just for one tree. But I guess it's like reusable every year kind of thing. But yeah. Oh, and then there's that one guy who was part of, what is it? What channel was he part of? The King of Random? He has his own channel now. He's like 3D printing a life scale like Lego castle, which is kind of crazy. I'm just like, dang, all these people with these 3D printers are doing some crazy stuff. At the same time, it's like, what are you going to do with it after you're done? You know, that's a lot of plastic. You guys haven't been even seeing this. I've been like so hyper focused on this, it wasn't even in camera. Whoops. Okay. Good. It's all about making the crazy stuff and none about having it true. That is true. Okay, let me finish this row and then I'll call it a stream. because this is gonna take a while. I'm only on like only after this row. I only finished the 5th row out of like the 13 rows that I have to do of just like going around this thing. So might take a hot minute. See, 2. Okay, yeah, that's good. Uh, are you rolling the stream? Yeah, oh, it's hidden 2 things. Yeah, this might be a good place to call it for the stream. Because, yeah, it's just gonna be me slowly just working around this guy for the next, I don't know how long. Most likely it's gonna take me the rest of tonight and maybe the next couple of days. Since, yeah, I don't have like a full day of working on this guy. So, yeah, slow process. When I'm done, I'll post it. I'll post it on Discord. I'll also post it in the community tab for you guys to see. We'll probably do more hand cams more often. Because I do enjoy doing like arts and crafts on stream. Maybe next time I'll do something that I can be less focused on it and chat more with you guys. Because this time it's just like literally me just hyper focusing on it. But yeah. Thank you everyone for staying so long. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys just like, you know, chilling, chatting with me. Yeah, listening to my unhinged side remarks. Just tangents and stuff. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, no, everybody have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and a amazing Sunday. And then I'll see you guys on Thursday for probably more Danganronpa. Because we haven't gotten that far in it, and then we'll probably go back to Xenoblade on Saturday. That is a plan. But yeah. Everybody, thank you. Have a wonderful good night. Bye everyone. Bye.